Hey, love bugs, it's Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my grown, extended, beautiful family. As always, thank you so much for the love and support. It's truly, truly appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love to get a chance to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just telling me about your empathic gift. And if you feel like the videos are uplifting and give you good vibes, you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through trying times and needs spiritual guidance or just needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. While you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share the social media favorites wherever you see fit. As always, thank you so much for the love and support. It's truly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the video I'm doing today is called Twin Flame 101. You can be the whole total package and still be at the wrong address. It was all that made me think about is the girl on what was it? What is that show? Orange is New Black, and she got that gift and she was just like this. Just doing this. I saw that on IG. I forgot to give that girl credits. I forgot to write it down from where I got it from. When I said that mess hit deep, it truly is. Because a lot of times you have to be in certain situations in your life. Like, and I say this a lot, but it's true. You know, a lot of us have gone through that. We have been in situations before that we attracted toxic vibrations. We've been in very toxic, relationships. It could have been with a friend with benefits, or it could be a coworker, it could be with your family, boyfriend, girlfriend, baby mama, baby daddy, anything like that. You've been in a situation like that you can have everything a person is praying for. And, and I've been in situations like that, and it really, allowed me to really think about that. If there's certain situations that I've seen and where people are wanting a marriage to be a certain way or wanting a relationship to be a certain way, but it goes to show you, whoever you're willing to be with, you can't make somebody change. You cannot make somebody see your worth. If they're allowing themselves to take you for granted, you have to be able to know you got to make that choice for them. If they keep putting you in situations that a real man or a real woman is looking for, and if you've been with someone and it makes you change in any kind of direction. It doesn't have to be somebody that you're sexually involved with, but anybody that you have an attachment with, it can make you look at life, people in a whole different way. I know I have, but it was a blessing for it to detour into a healthy view of life, of what I choose to allow myself to entertain, what do I accept, what I'm not going to accept, what I'm going to tolerate, what you're expecting me, you think I'm going to tolerate, all those different things. And it, like I've said before, I've said this numerous times, I've been in toxic relationships, and it always didn't have to be in a romantic one, but there was things that I attracted. I didn't even really know that was within me myself. I just thought I was broken. I just thought I wasn't worthy of anything that really made me feel good. I had to always work hard for that. And it took me, for all the things that I've gone through in my whole life, to where, certain situations may come up, and there's times that I used to be triggered by that. And now it's like when these things come up and it, and it's just like universe or even your higher self is really strongly connecting with you right now. And I know a lot of us is doing that. If you've been doing the initial work with healing, meditating, writing down different things, being honest with yourself, being honest with your mind. Because a lot of times your mind and your heart is, they ain't seeing eye to eye. Your mind is telling me, what you need to do. What decisions you need to make. You've been going in the wrong direction because you didn't want to get into a conflict, or you didn't want to make somebody mad at you, or you didn't want to get into an argument. anything like that. And I remember reminds me of a post I put up before, especially when it comes to relationships. You cannot make anybody love you the way you deserve to love. If they're not ready for that, whoever that person is that they date, or whoever that person they connect with, they're going to damage people, every person they touch, until they decide to change. Nobody can't make them change. Love won't make them change. Babies won't make them change. None of that. When you are ready for something that you truly adore in your life, or something that you're really truly looking for, that's not going to be toxic. There's going to be communication, there's going to be trust, there's going to be support, all those things that anybody with a right frame of mind wants. That when I was a little kid, well, not even a little kid, when I was a little, like my mom would say, smelling myself, the qualities I wanted, I got it. And it wasn't much. There's some people that are around here thinking, oh, if they're good in bed and they got that money, that's what make the world go around. And it's just like, if it's going to be sexual relations and it's money, you're not offering much. And people are like, what do you mean that? I mean, I got money. Okay, but that's all you got? There's some people that's all they want. And then you can't expect it. I've seen people that have left good men and good women over something that they were wanting to fulfill, but it was in a mentality, a material mentality type vibration, and wonder why, stuff hit the fan next to, she gone, he gone, and all your money gone. Anything that was valuable to you, they done took that too, and then this is like, but this is what you wanted. I've seen people that had good people in their life that called them out when they know they were wrong. They uplifted them, told them right, even when they knew they were wrong. And they didn't like that. That people don't want to, you can't make somebody, and I have to tell people a lot, a saying that I always say, you can't force a baby to walk when they still on that crawling stage. You got to allow them to do what they want to do. And you have to do what's best for you. If you got the total package within your life, you want to be with somebody you want to grow old with, you want to be in a relationship or be in connections with friends that is on that same vibe of wanting to be successful. It ain't about competition, it ain't about comparing, but it's just the fact is, even when you see your ace boon coon, your friend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your baby mama, your baby daddy, your husband, your wife, you are not their component. You know what I'm saying? You're not competing against them. I've seen relationships where somebody always had to outdo the other one. And if that person was outdoing them, they get mad about it. Y'all should be on that same vibe. Even when you're losing, you're still winning. When you're seeing somebody, it's just like, if I can see a friend like mine that's going through it, and I've been there for a lot of people that way, like, Roz, I don't really know if I got what it takes. And it's like, yeah, you do. You're allowing fear to get in the way. I've been there. And I'll tell people that real quick. I've been there. All the things you told me about, I've been there. That's why I'm encouraging you, because I always wanted to be that person that I needed when I was lost. Okay. And that's where we're all getting to that goal. If you're going through situations where where your healing needs to take place at, and a lot of times you can be honest with yourself, and sometimes you can't, because it's just like, I've seen people as well as myself in toxic relationships and give all excuses about why I'm still there, instead of the main reason. You don't give excuses all day, but if you know your worth, you love yourself. And those are the situations I lacked a lot of that in my life. A lot of that. And my trauma had to make me refocus on what I choose to entertain, and it's like all my burdens, all my pain, all my traumatic situations that the devil was hoping tore me apart. And it really did. It tore me all apart, from things that wasn't even real to things that I was left focusing on, what things I thought was important, what things I thought the world go around. None of those things really matter to me. None of those things really matter to me. Right now, I'm working on my goal of healing myself. I'm not having all these attachments. I got people that, well, hey, I want to know you. I want to get to do this. And it's not against anybody, but I'm focused on myself, because I know if I'm not focused on my healing and making me place that love in myself, and not through anything else that's going to take away from that, I'm going to get the same kind of situation I was in before. And I sure the hell don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I want myself to be peaceful, genuine, to know this is it, because I ain't getting any younger. I want something that's going to be stable, be with a person that ain't going to have me in all kind of mess, drama. I don't got time for all that. If I want to watch all that stuff, I go to reality TV. I don't want that stuff in my life. I've been there, done that, got a decal, got kids and stuff to prove it. Don't need all that. But it's just a situation when you get to that point where you'll start seeing every situation you have been in. You know, you're going through your motions of healing when you can see this is exactly what I needed to show me what I need to change in my life. And a lot of times we don't realize that. Sometimes we try to understand, why do we keep, you know, connecting into toxic relationships, or why are we in these relationships with anybody in any kind of way? And it's always either drama, toxic situations, this and this and that. I like that's why I appreciate I don't have a lot of negative situations coming towards me. I'm blessed, because that made me know, ooh, I'm changing because that's a lot of times that was what I was attracted. Now it's just about people that asking me, Roslynn, what do you do when you've gone through different things? I know a little bit about your story. How are you able to make it day by day? With prayer. With prayer, because a lot of times I gotta pray to stop for me from stepping into my old ways. I ain't trying to be there no more. You know, it's just like before I was that type of person that you come at me, I come even harder. You bark at me, I bite harder. You know, you want to talk mouth to me, I will make you question your whole existence. It will not even care. People like, you act like you don't like her, or you like him like you don't like him, because I don't. And they were like, dang, did you just say that? Yes, honestly, I don't even want them to even think I'm trying to have a second guess. I don't want you guessing. It's either going to be a yes or a no. You know, hook, line, sinker. When, you know, no facts, no printer. You know, it's just going to be that way. I've always been that type of person. My friends used to always laugh at me because I would be so brutally honest like that. But I say a lot of times when you're dealing with folks with that type of mentality, you have to come correct heavy. I can't be pussyfooting around. I can't do that. You know, I'll just tell you straight up what it is. But when I allow myself to look back at my life, there's a lot of things that now I would do a lot different. You know, I can see when people want you to entertain the okie doke. There's some people that just want to pull your chain just to see if you're going to bark, snap, and this and this and that. You're getting them exactly what they want. Exactly what they want. Because nowadays it's at that point where I know, you know, the devil knows your weaknesses, and the people that you're connected with, a lot of times they know your weaknesses too. And some people, when their life ain't happy, they will try to do any and everything to disturb your peace, because theirs is not. You know, I be telling people, get yourself straight. Stop trying to control my life or trying to, you know, take me out of my peace because you can't get honest with yours. You leave that over there, you know. But there's a lot of times God will put that in your life, just try to break you away. Because right now, you're going through that 19-year, you know, karmic wheel. And you have, there's a lot of your past that's coming up. Heck, there's a lot of people from your past that's starting to come back into your life, you know, and it's just to show you, do you remember what situations you were when it was with them? Do you see what kind of person you were when you were around them? Do you see what kind of person they are when they were around you? You know, you can miss a lot of people, but you also have to understand what was the reason why y'all broke away. There's times where I may have been lonely and I would have called friends back in my life that I know that had no intentions on doing me right, and I dishonor myself. And this is what you're going through. Anything that is disturbing you from moving forward in your honest of love for yourself, because a lot of times we place all that heaviness and love in other people and lack it within ourselves, and we wonder why people treating us so bad, because they see that you were that okie doke. A lot of times people see empathy as being idiot, being stupid. And it's not even that. I mean, there are some people that are just out there, and I ain't trying to call no names or not like that, or, you know, make anybody feel a certain way. There's some people that can see those red flags and don't honor their self enough to let go. I've been there. My common sense wasn't very common for me. It took me to have to go through the stuff that I really went through. Seeing people for who they really were, and the people that I've had mad respect for. I had love for them for every day. I didn't even see myself even looking at them like, who that are you? You know, that ain't the person I knew, but that wasn't the real person I was seeing in the first place. I'm seeing it for what it is. And a lot of times it's hard for us to digest the truth about people that we have loved, cared, and respect for. But you need that at times. You know, somebody can't politely come up and tell you, hey, you're this spirit and this and this and that, and you're a warrior and you do this. You know, You have to go through that trauma to where it rips you apart, swallows you whole, for you to go ahead and regurgitate yourself back out and pick yourself up to how you how you need to be, not what you used to be, because that person is no longer, that person's gone. That person is gone. You are the new improved you. But now it's at that point where you have to be able to be accepted of that, because you're building yourself up where you are becoming somebody's prayer. Somebody praying for exactly what you are. It ain't the people that take you for granted or don't appreciate your presence. Those are the situations you had to be in to show you what you don't need in your life, what you don't want in your life. I look at all my situations, and I remember there's times I even had to say, to certain people, if you would have did this a little bit later in life, you probably would have had one on me. But I stepped into my brutality as a very young child. And I said, I'm blessed for all the stuff I've been through. It could have been really bad for me. Really, really bad. But it's just like God had other plans for me. Because there's a lot of people that have gone through similar stuff to me, and they're either not here no more, or they got a whole long of numbers, and they don't even call them their name. They just got that whole long of numbers. And I'm not trying to be there. God was like, yes, this really could have put you there. And I know how you and your actions can be. I've seen how brutal you can be when somebody take you out of your peace. He done seen that. And it's not nothing to be bragging about, because I used to have to go through a lot of things. I fought men. I fought women. Got to that point for my situation. I almost got some senior citizens out the way. But no, I have to allow God to step in. There are sometimes I got a lot, I didn't allow God to let things unfold for itself. Sometimes I felt like he was taking too long. Let me be karma. I even changed my name to that, but then it's at that point, everything you go through has a purpose for it. If anything you are lacking in your life, they will put you in the same exact situations to make you reevaluate what you need to be moving forward on. And that's only your choice. You either one choice of keeping yourself in a situation and it's going, all hell going to break loose in your life, or you one situation from coming up on a powerful come up. And everything that you've seen that ran against you, that led you towards your truth. Everything you're facing right now has led you to your truth. And that's how you had to go through it, from the fact of pain, neglect, abandonment, some kind of deception, some kind of violation in your life. You had to go through that. You hear how my computer keep ding, and that's sending notification. All these things is applying towards your growth. I've seen how I am. I've seen how much situations have changed me. A lot of things I be wanting to come out of face and say something, but it's like, what is that going to do? Is that going to change anything? You can tell somebody all day, try to get them to understand. There's a lot of time people, they know what they're doing, but the point is they're going to, gaslight, make you feel like you're crazy, whatever. And you have that total package that somebody is praying for. Just because you couldn't get it from the person that you thought you needed in your life, or you thought you wanted in your life. And that doesn't always have to be a marriage or a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. It's anybody. When you allowed yourself to be serious about that path you're trying to get to, because you already see when the stuff that you were on, it wasn't happening. It really wasn't. You had to go through those issues to get towards the passion of knowledge of your own anew. These are the things where you had to show what you truly can't deal with. Anything that's out your life is out of sight, out of mind. But when you can look at certain things and be around certain things, and you see how much these situations of change has really changed you. Because a lot of things before you became tolerant for, and now if it rubs you against the other way, you're not becoming tolerant of it anymore. Or there are certain things you really, really, truly cared, or those were your hobbies. Things has really changed. When you change your mindset, everything changed for you. And now you're being cautious about what you let in your life. I'm very selective. I usually peep people's energy. And even when you're trying to cloak it, I know you're hiding something from me. And if I got to say there's something that there's about you and I can't put my finger on, I'm just not going to mess with you, because not everybody got good intentions when they're coming your way. God assign folks to you just like the devil do. You know, they got two different agendas, but it's on the same suit. You know, they be sitting up here bringing you lessons, experiences where they feeling like are they going to learn from their past situations? Are they going to remember the things they went through from the choices they made, about the people they were around, the circles they were in, the vibrations and, frequencies that you were breathing in? They want you to remember those things. And it's just like a lot of times you will have past emotions or past thoughts or memories will come up, and they can be very disturbing. And it's not to be there to distract you or break you down or hurt you. They want you to remember the lessons that you learn from those situations by the choices you made and the people you choose to be around. And everything I can say from all the stuff that I've been through has been more of a blessing. And I work through that every day. And I a lot of times when I see the things that I went through, and it really showed me the people that I had in my life that helped further me. And it's even the ones that was sent out to break me. I appreciate them too. I really appreciate them. And a lot of times it's hard for people to even say that, because you don't have some brutal people in your life. But these are the things you had to go through that redirected you to where you exactly need to be. Those learning experiences can do either choices. It can break you down to where you feel like my life just ain't about nothing. It ain't gonna never be nothing. This is what I keep attracting. When if that's that vibration that you want to be, it's gonna be that. Because that's the vibration, that's the experiences you're creating for yourself. But when you're allowing yourself to really see everything as a turning point, I look at certain situations in my life. It used to bother me if I know somebody was just blowing smoke in my ear, just want to give me what they think I want to hear, just to get in my head or get where they can fit in with me. And I'm just like, no, I'm good, because people keep expecting, some people that you deal with, they got toxic vibrations. They automatically think you got a mindset like them. So they start thinking you're like them. No. You show me who you are, I'm showing you who I am. And maybe if you pay close attention to me, you can take notes on how you do, on change how you do. But a lot of times, it just ain't gonna happen. You can be the total package, but you can be the total package and just be the wrong address, because when you see people that, they're used to treating everybody the same way and they get the same results. There's some people out here they come in your life just to tear you apart, because that's the life that they live. They want everybody to be able to be that way. Nobody deserves to be happy except those people. But you're not really happy because the way you're getting your happiness is on exterior subjects, external. It's all about that. That's something you have to get from within. Any blessings they will get is only temporary. It just comes in there and goes right back out. And they're constantly needing that refuel, So if I always tell people, if you're dealing with somebody like that, just don't let you and all those different things, just know there ain't nothing special going on that they ain't giving somebody else. They're doing exactly what they did to you. But those are the things you have to look at and say, thank you. Thank you. Because you're giving me that situation where, your path is changing spiritually. Your path is changing emotionally, mentally, and you can even appreciate the good days as well as your bad, and being able to see stuff as a life lesson within your life that you can truly appreciate. It'll allow you to look at the outlook on life from your past and where you are exactly in the present, and you're defining more graciousness than anything. It may be something that you still may be stumbling with, but who's not? But when you can allow yourself to say, I'm still dealing with a lot of different things in my life, but I'm taking one step at a time, allowing myself to let that be a daily routine within myself, because I deserve better in my life. I want better. I'm earning better. I'm looking better. I'm speaking magic on my life. It's all about the words we choose to use. When you choose to see everything as a blessing and you choose to feel everything as a blessing, even the things that go sideways, that's just trying to see if you're ready. And a lot of times I'll see those different posts that a lot of times your experience is just trying to see if you're ready for more than what you ask God for. You just really don't know. I mean, if you're going through hell, it must be some good stuff that he about to put you through, because of those different things. You're learning how to grow. You're learning how to make better decisions. not judging other people, but just allowing yourself to understand people. You know, sometimes it's hard for you not to judge people, but you can't. You know, only God can do that on different things. And you're growing, you know, knowing more about your spiritual gifts that has been, you know, taking place in your life, and more things that you can grow for. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video. If the signal messing up, it's still nasty outside, but it'll calm down a little bit. So, but like I said, I'm gonna try my best to have a live chat tomorrow. I wish the signal, because I keep on saying the signal is unstable. So hopefully you'll be able to hear me. I'm gonna try my best to have chat tomorrow, but if not, you know, it is what it is. I can't force nothing to happen. But I hope you have a great rest of your night. I want to give a post notification shout out to JL. Much love to you. Jenny Watson. Damian Jordan and Annie, much love to you as well. So I will see y'all on my next video. Remember, I leave all my contact information in the description box below. And I hope you have a blessed weekend. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.